Hi, in today's episode, we're gonna talk about my journey on losing weight without exercise. I did this for about 5 months and I see the result as of today, October, month of October. Before I even started this journey, I did my research. I had friends who advised me of this kind of diet or this kind of way of losing weight without any exercise. We want to tell you or teach you the simplest way, especially for beginners hoping to lose their weight, hoping to heal themselves, and if ever you have any other diseases that you feel inside, think about this. You, as I said, do your own research, and of course, consult your doctor, your physician, your PCP, whatever you call your family doctor. This journey of losing weight is compose myself and ask myself, why am I doing this? Why should I lose weight? Why am I going to lose weight? Is it because of me or is it because of other people's opinion? So other people's opinion does not matter. It's always how you would take care of yourself. At the end of the day, these people who talks behind you will not be able to help you out. So start helping yourself. And then the next one is, so once you have your biggest why, the second one is do your research. Who are these people that you would be following or who would be mentoring, coaching you during your weight loss journey? I did my research and I found a group in Facebook and they call themselves low carb and fasting community group, and this is located in the Philippines. So I joined this group and read all the journeys, the testimonies, all comments from this group on how they did their weight loss journey. And it inspired me that without any prescription, medication, or whatsoever, you can lose weight without them. It's just a matter of focus and a matter of discipline. When you start this as a beginner, make sure that you're ready. You are ready. It's not easy, but it will be rewarding at the end. There will be a lot of bumpy roads, there will be a lot of temptations, but in your journey, you'll always think about your why. So with that, your why will keep you going. Discipline yourself. And now what I did was to talk to my doctor or to the insurance, and I have to take my basic blood chem level. Where am I? So I know how I would start this journey. This journey is low carb intermittent fasting. Before, I eat 3 times a day with snacks in between. People would be bringing snacks, people would be bringing chocolates, donuts, and of course, they're sweets, they're good, and you eat. Tendency is to eat and share with your coworkers. That was me before. So eating 3 times a day with snacks, and then you eat out as well. You drink occasionally, you drink soda, all kinds of, you don't know what's going to do with your body, but it satisfies you. I guess that was before. Then with this kind of diet, when joining the intermittent fasting low carb group, they had a list of food that you have to avoid and list of food that are safe to eat. So that's the first thing that I did. Now, with that being said, all the food that needs to be avoided are okay to avoid for me, because the food that are safe to eat are the foods that I like, which I thought that it's going to be a bad. So when I read all those safe list of the food that needs to be eaten during this weight loss journey, I started to make some recipes. So I use those lists, and I said to myself, it is time, because I don't want my body before. It's ugly, it's frustrating. It's like, what did I do? Why did I punish myself with eating crappy food? I say crappy food now because they're all garbage. They're all processed. Which, when I learned that the best food to eat are the whole foods, the real foods, I felt sad, because rice is part of the staples, especially for us. Rice is life. We sometimes do only rice, and that's one that needs to be removed during your low carb journey. And yeah, I focused and said, let me try. I did try it before, but it didn't work because I didn't know what's the effect. But during my time of this journey, I had a doctor that gave us education and explanation why rice is not essential to our body. Well, a lot of explanations doing this, and it's easy how to lose weight the fastest way. Hormones of women are different from hormones of men. So for women, we have different kinds of body, and that, don't compare yourself to other women, because some are their metabolism are slow, Some women's metabolism are fast. So just enjoy this kind of journey, especially if you're beginners. Um, Set up a timeline. Set up a timeline wherein you will have a goal, especially with this kind of way of eating. It's a low carb way of eating. So you remove all the sugar, you remove all the carbohydrates, the high carbohydrates especially, and the starchy food. Starchy means root crops, french fries, potatoes, mashed potatoes, all those kinds, and even complex carbohydrates. Some vegetables have carbohydrates, but we limit ourselves to until 50 grams. That's the liberal part. But if you're going to be strict with this kind of journey and you want to heal, you do a 20 grams of carbohydrates intake. However, this kind of journey that I did, weight loss, with this weight loss journey, I didn't count any calories, I didn't count any carbs. What I did was focus on the safe food, which are on low carb, and just eat. Whenever I'm hungry, I eat, and if I'm full, I don't eat because I'm full. Eventually, my body adjusted. So I gave myself 2 weeks to do this. 2 weeks is for the adjustment of your body. And there, I felt a difference with having a 2 weeks goal for the meantime. I felt energized and I don't feel hungry. 2 weeks, you will feel that you feel light, and the first thing that you will lose are water weight. So don't be in a hurry, because this is not a sprint, this is a marathon. You have to enjoy every day of the changes. We did not gain this, we did not gain our weight overnight, so don't expect it to lose overnight as well, because that's the way how we think, I guess. One more thing during this journey is I learned how to read labels. I learned how to read ingredients, the nutrition fact especially. Don't get deceived by the label in front of the product or of the food, wherein it says low carb or keto or whatever. Check the ingredients. If it has more than 5 ingredients and you don't understand those ingredients, those are not required. Those are a no-no. Hindi pwede. So as a beginner, here are the things again that you need to consider. Consider your big why. Consider a specific date when you want to start, and focus on that. No turning back, and always go back to your why whenever you stumble on those bumpy roads of this journey. And of course, you have to have a weighing scale also, and a mirror. I just knew that I am losing weight when I see myself getting thinner, when I see myself in the mirror. With the weighing scale, Probably it's okay to weigh yourself, but don't weigh yourself every day, all day. You can weigh yourself like twice a month or thrice a month, but the non-scale victory is when you see yourself in the mirror that you're kind of getting thinner, and you can wear your dress that you bought 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and you can wear large instead of 2XL, something like that. Those are your victories. So celebrate those victories. So yeah, that's the simplest way for beginners, especially for women, especially for us working women, and those who got you know different kinds of schedules, two jobs at a time, so there's no time to prepare your meal. What I did is boil egg, fry chicken or pork or beef, whatever. You can also eat some food from outside, from restaurants, but make sure that they are within the safe list. Well, at times we don't know what oil did they use, but with this 2 weeks time of adjustment, I believe you can still do that. But if you will be doing it strictly to yourself, then you have to do home cook, steam, grill. That's why I have an air fryer. That's one of the investment that I did during this weight loss journey, because it's easy. Just shove it in the air fryer, it will cook for itself. And you have to have also your recipe book, in case. With the low carb, in 2 weeks my body started to adjust. Now I don't feel hungry in the morning, so I delayed eating time. So I don't eat my breakfast anymore, unlike before that I have to, because is it a requirement or what? But it's instilled in our mind to eat breakfast. Don't you? Right? However, with this kind of weight loss, your body will adjust, and so you don't feel hungry. If you don't feel hungry, so don't eat. When you feel hungry, and that's the time that you eat. That's the time when they say you have to break your fast. So now, with that said, it's fasting. We call that intermittent fasting. During your sleep, if you sleep 8 hours, that's your fasting time. And then if you eat 12:30 in the afternoon or during noontime, then that gives you another 8 hours. So that would be like a 16 or what, 16:8. But it's up to you how to calculate your fasting. Just make sure that you include your sleeping time. That's your fasting time as well. That's when your body rests. Before sleeping, you don't have to eat anymore 2 hours or 3 hours before sleeping time. You don't put anything in your body anymore, even water, because for my coach, she said that why make it hard on your kidneys? Let your kidney rest. So there. If you have any questions or comments, um, just write it down and I'll answer. And I hope you got value of my sharing during my weight loss journey, especially for beginners, especially if you got you're confused on how to start losing weight, or how to start, you know, trying to heal yourself because of some sickness that you feel. Thank you for watching, and I hope that in the next video I would be able to share to you my um, food lists, and also the way or how I cook my food. I hope you guys find value in my journey, especially for beginners. As a recap on this weight loss journey, simply for beginners, is to have discipline, focus, mindset, and you have to have weighing scale, a mirror, and also drink water, have electrolytes without sugar, of course, because in the beginning you have to remove all the sugar, anything that is sugar, and you will feel that you will be a little bit energized. You will feel you don't feel anymore like anxious, because I have anxiety sometimes. You also feel you don't have mental fog. There's clarity on your thinking, and you get to focus. So there, I hope I gave you a value on this journey, and hope to provide more videos on this journey. Thank you guys for watching.